I play RuneScape about 3 to 4 hours a day off stream. And so I usually try to pick something monotonous. Yesterday, I did like 4 hours of Pyramid Plunder and didn't get the Pharaoh Scepter. And then we got it in 1 hour of Pyramid Plunder today at the start of the stream, which was super nice. So we're done with that now. I'm going to do Bones to Peaches off stream, probably Potion Storage off stream. And then there's one more thing I was going to do. ECU keys. I could do ECU keys. If you guys have any more off-stream grind recommendations, let me know. Chompies. Yeah, I'm going to do Chompies off-stream one day. I'll probably just do all 1,000. I might just go to 1,000. Yo, why is this guy right by the door? What's going on here? Joker did an extra 1,000 Chompies for fun. Yeah, I saw he was doing Chompies like for 8 hours straight the other day. But he was trying to get the pet. When did Joker become a pet hunter, man? Have we completely lost this guy? I don't even know this guy anymore. But he's not a clogger. Isn't that what cloggers say when they're in denial? Joker is definitely maxed next year. Yeah, dude. I mean, 100% Joker is going to be maxed. Like, that's anybody could see that. Like, that's just obvious. He really enjoys skilling. It's just like everybody knows that I'm going to get a Zuck Helm. It's not even like, we don't even have to say that anymore. It's just obvious at this point. Like, everybody knows it. Everyone's saying it. Like, what can you do? You know, Joker's max cape. Sard's getting the Zuck Helm. That's kind of like what people are saying. And it's just like, it goes without saying at this point. Once I figure out how to actually look up combat achievements and how to do them, it's over, boys. It's a slippery slope. Sard can't even get a KBD helm talking about Zuck Helm. Watch me get the KBD helm right now, buddy. Watch and see. Okay? Tune into the stream. Have a little tune-in sesh. We used to do this in Classic WoW on Warriors with two-handed weapons. It's called trading 1 for 1. So basically, most mobs in the game... Ooh, sharks. I can extend this. I'm gonna bury these bones. Most mobs in the game have a faster attack speed than you do. So like on a 5-tick weapon, KBD could get like 2 hits on me. And I can only get 1. But if I step under him, we go 1 for 1 instead of 2 for 1. So you're basically effectively reducing your damage that you're taking by half by stepping under. And you do this with weapon swing timer. And wow, you like hamstring a target, run away from it, go back, and then you're just exchanging 1 hit for 1 hit. So as long as I'm getting 1 hit and he's getting 1 hit, then we're actually winning instead of just like standing there and taking the damage. Damn, this guy just straight up freezes you sometimes. Okay, we just got another slaughter. Okay, now the slaughter bracelet is kind of becoming a problem. I kind of want to... I'm running out of food. I kind of want to finish the task, and we just got 3 extra KBDs. Maybe we take it off. Hopefully I get sharks here. I'm gonna have to do another trip already. Yeah, I'm about to be out of anti-fire. We're gonna have to do another trip. Oh, no. Alright, screw it. Put the slaughter back on. I'm about to be out of anti-fire, guys. Uh-oh. Do we go for it? Or is this suicide mission? Oh, no. $26? Oh, God! Oh, God! I gotta get out! No! Dang it! I could kill a regular black dragon that's not King Black Dragon, but I kind of want to just kill like 10 more for the heck of it. No way you tellied out with 1 kill left? I had 10 HP! What do you want me to do? I was out of mana. This run back is really not that bad anyways. Oh, now the Slayer Helm is not helping me on the damage. Should we go to 40? Maybe we do like 40 kills and then we call it. Like 3 more. Let's go to 40. I kind of want to extend. Black Dragons, but I don't know if that's a good call. I just really want my Slayer Helm. It's a pretty common task. Yeah, maybe the King Black Dragon head is something we just get passively, but not like actively go grind it. Isn't the Slayer hood coming? I don't know. I think that was a suggestion that they had on the forums. I don't know if that's a real thing. I think some people were asking for the Slayer hood because they think it would look sick. But the one thing that is coming is the black and red crystal set transmog. And that's going to match really well. It's going to match really freaking well with the Slayer helmet, King Black Dragon, black and red. And so when that comes out, I want to have the King Black Dragon helm already, but does anybody know what day the Deadman mode starts? 5 days after RuneFest. What do you mean RuneFest? Is RuneFest happening? It's a summit. It's not a in-person event. They're just laying out the timeline for next year. Rune Summit. Oh, we're definitely getting Raids 4 release date. They'll probably know what Raid 4 is. I wonder if he talks about it in this interview. Yeah, what's your opinion on Chargescape? W, L. If it's an L, how can they make it a W if you think it's an L? It's okay a little, but it's too much. Depends. Kind of a step at... The I seems like a step in the right direction. It's an L if you're an iron. Sucks for irons. That's what I was kind of thinking myself, is that for an iron, Chargescape really sucks. And the only it wouldn't suck if you were able to obtain as much gold as a main does for the same amount of work. But you get far less gold than a main. It's like insane how much less gold you get than mains do. So Chargescape becomes so much more of a chore. Like playing an iron in a way becomes it becomes sort of more of a punishment than it needs to, with the amount of gold that you get when you're comparing it to what the mains get. But that's the biggest pain point from my iron experience, is I love the validation that I've earned all of my items and that none of them were purchased from the GE. That's my favorite thing about iron. And my least favorite thing about iron is how much easier it is for a main to maintain Chargescape. I think that's my favorite and least favorite thing. So I don't know if there's something that they could do to help out irons in that department, but it seems like anytime you try to help an iron, it ends up breaking main. So I don't think that there's anything you can do. I think it's just something you have to tolerate. Iron shops shouldn't work the same way as main shops. It would make Shopscape much more. Chargescape needs to be a thing. Games should not be balanced around irons. True, iron is kind of an added game mode. So that's why I feel like you can't really do anything about it. At least I can't think of a way to fix it without making items that irons get untradeable if they swap to main. That's the only solution I can think of, is if you change anything about the iron economy, you have to make all items from D-iron players untradeable. And that's a nightmare to code, probably. Iron shops can be separate from main shops. It would not make it affect the game as much. The issue is with the de-ironing. You could balance irons a bit better economic-wise if irons could never de-iron. But since they can, it creates a problem where you can no longer balance the game around. You can't balance at all for iron because irons could de-iron and break the system. So it's a tough problem to try to solve, but I just don't think there's a solution. Also, drop trading. Drop trading to mains is also another issue. That's why the drop rates could never be different. Rune stuff could never be different. I mean, you would have to literally account bind. You would have to account bind every item that an iron picks up would have to be account bound. You have to take away drop trading to mains, and you'd have to take away... Maybe you wouldn't... Would it break the game if irons used one less blood rune on their scythe hits or something like that? What would break the game if they did something like that? If it used one less like soul rune or something, I don't know. Maybe that's just an idea I could think of to make Chargescape a little bit easier for Ironman, but I don't know if it would have any negative impacts. Let iron suffer, problem solved. I actually think that is the solution to any topics that we've discussed in the past. That's always the solution. Is just, who gives a damn? Let it be hard for irons. They chose Ironman. And for the most part, I agree. I think that is the right decision.
I wouldn't call myself a master.
I mean, I'm a master of Tormented Demons. Oh! I told you I was the master of Tormented Demons, boys! I freaking told you! Let's go pay everybody out on the clip. Let's go. You guys are about to say cap. We did it, boys. We did it. It only took us 827 tormented demons to get a Synapse. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm not even going to be able to farm any GZs. I'm not even going to be able to farm any GZs from the clan chat because I went dark. I went dark to go to KBD. So we were full private everything. We got a Synapse, boys. So now I need to go make this thing right now. I think we head out of here early. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I make a bow? Go for the back-to-back really quickly? All right, we go for the back-to-back really quick. Hold on. That's my first one. Got the clip right there? Thank you. How is Synapse is already a command? All right, no back-to-back. Let me pour it out for a second. And we've already pre-decided that we were going to make the bow. And now we could do Doom. Oh my god, guys, we have to do Elite Void now. We have to do Elite Void. How long does it take? We got to do Elite Void right now. Chat, should we do an Elite Void farm? With the boys? Magic. Look how many magic longbows. I have 5 of them. I'm guessing I need a fletching knife or something. Do I need a bowstring? Yo, Lurk and Cosmo, thank you very much for the primes. I'm just guessing what I need here. I have no idea. You do not need a bowstring. Use... Not quite sure what to do with these. Wiki time. Scorching bow. Demon Bane weapon. Use a Synapse on a magic longbow. Requires 74 fletching. You have to have read Duradel's notes after completing while Gothic sleeps. Duradel's notes. So I need to go to... back to Duradel. And talk to him for the book. R.I.P. Duradel. But maybe Curadel has, what we're looking for here. Hello, what are you after? About Duradel. Okay, got it. Duradel's notes. Demons are the most okay. Crafting demon weapons. Nice! That just gave me 1200 Slayer XP. Duradel's notes mentioned creating a weapon out of demon parts. Maybe I should try it with this. Okay. Use. Nice! Use string the Synapse into a bow. The magical wood burns inside, twisting and cracking, settling into a gently smoldering state. Oh, baby! Let's go! Wait a second, chat. On Tormented Demons, am I ditching the Bofa now? Am I ditching the crystal set on Tormented Demons and going with Eclipse now? Oh, look at me now, boys. We are ditching the Bofa. But wait. Now I can't punish with the heavy ballista because I'll have until I get a quiver. I would have to swap ammo. I would have to ammo swap to punish. Yeah, that is... Yeah, we should just get the quiver, I think. I think I'm just not going to punish anymore with heavy ballista. 2 clicks is crazy. You guys think I'm capable of doing 2 clicks for a punish? I think we just get rid of the ballista punish. We do rune arrows now. Guys, we are finally using our arrows. Look at me, guys. Are you guys seeing the dragon boots, the fern cape, the scobo, and the freaking torture? We are progging this game. And the Gwish with the Massery. The Gwish and the Masori. Looking solid, dude. Now we gotta go get Elite Void. Elite Void. Equipment. Pest control minigame. Upgrading Elite Void costs 200 accommodation points. So... what do I need to do to get faster points from pest control? I've already finished hard CAs. I think I've already done that. I think I'm done. I'm done with hard CAs. So what gear do I need? What gear am I using at pest control? Am I using Bofa? Just some melee stuff. Non-degradable melee. Let's not use Eclipse then. Let's go with Torso. Use Bofa? Yeah, we could go to pest control with the stream if anybody wants to do it right now. I need melee XP. Is it a lot of XP that I would lose if I did both for the whole time? A couple 100k. Let's melee then. I'm guessing I'm using a Fang. Do I want to use Proselyte or like lightweight, like graceful legs? To just save some weight. Go Pros legs. Okay, I need a Rada. Man, the gearing is starting to get really fun in this game. Min-maxing your gear and setups to do certain things is like... That's one of my favorite parts about classic WoW. And this game has so much of that, which is really fun. I don't know how many prayer pots I want to use in pest control, but... You don't need any? Okay. Actually, let's do this. You also don't need food? It's a free death and respawn. Okay, I'm teleporting there now. Guys, we're going pest control into Doom. How sick is this about to be? All right, boys, what am I doing here? What's the strat? Do I get credit for killing things? Somebody told me you have to get like just a certain number of points or something, like a certain number of contribution, and then you're chilling. At the top left, I'm 147. Green bar top right, 69%. It's the progress bar. You got 8 Void Knight commendations. You now have 27 Void Knight commendations. You can speak to a Void Knight. So what do I do? Just get right back on? I've got 27. How many total tokens do I need here? You need 400 for Elite Void. I've never done this before. 400 is for the upgrade. So you just wait until you can hit the portal. This is just like some kind of alien invasion you got to do. So all I have to do is make sure that my progress bar stays green. And then you get full points. You need 1,250 points for Elite Void from scratch. Okay, so we've got to do 1,250 points. You need about 155 games. Oh, we're farming now. That game took like 3 minutes. 2-minute games. So it's 155 games at maybe 2.5 minutes a game. So we're going to say probably like 400 minutes. That's probably like 6 or 7 hours, realistically. Or like six super efficient hours or something. 6 or 7 hours, literally. Elite Void speedrun? Yeah, we're definitely getting Elite Void today. We got to do it. We got to knock it out. No other option. I'm excited about doing Doom. I've been wanting to get this damn Synapse forever so we could do Doom. And now we've got everything. We've got literally everything that we could possibly want. 99 range, 4,000 dragon arrows, mod mat clicks, and all we need now is the Elite Void. I did 4k delves without getting bored? Holy cow. I mean, honestly, I think we start working delve into the rotation a bit. Maybe like 10 delves a day or something. Or like we could do like one or two delves a day. Just 1 or 2 like attempts. Hopefully we get pretty good at going to level 8. Delve into Slayer. Do pest control with chat. I think chat's in here. I have my public hidden. Dude, a lot of these guys have Elite Void already. What are they still doing in here? Prayer training. There's 3 different helmets. You get points in here that you can use to buy XP. Really? I think pest control can be the fastest XP in the game. This is one of the best free prayer methods. Are people turning in their commendations for prayer XP? Oh, I'm definitely not doing that yet. All right, boys, we're on the grind. I'm locked in.
Game
am I making money from pest control? I have 27k right now. Guys, we're getting rich in here. Yeah, by the way, guys, we played Ashes of Creation. A lot of people are playing Ashes of Creation right now, but the point of Ashes of Creation is to level up your character, which you run out of quests by level 7. Which means you can only group grind. So you're just group grinding and you're fighting over grind spots with other people because there's not like enough good grind spots in the game. So then you're fighting over tags on mobs. The game is like choppy. It's either too bright or too dark a lot of the times. They need so much like basic work on the game still that it's kind of taken a lot of my hope away for the game. There's nothing more that I want than for Ashes of Creation to be good, but I'm just not convinced that it will be based on the progress that the devs have made in like a year and a half since the last time I played it. It literally feels like the exact same game. And I'm like, what's another year and a half gonna do? Another nothing? And so I just kind of like, at this point, I've just kind of like chalked it up as being another Star Citizen that's never coming out. It's sad because I spent $500 on the game and I enjoy the game. I enjoy the combat. But when the point is to gear up your character, level up your character so that you can do PvP, like the end game is PvP. And then I watch some of the PvP and all it is lag, rubber banding, and really bad, like just like you can't even play your character because there's so much lag. And Steven is trying to say that the game is going to be able to support 500 versus 500. Like, it's honestly, if I owned Ashes of Creation, I wouldn't even show people the game right now. Like, I wouldn't even show people the game. And that's just how I feel about it. But I feel like he's trying to go for this thing where like they're using the testers, or they're letting people test so they can get more testers, but like the game is not even to a point I feel like where it needs to be tested yet. It's too buggy. Definitely I just don't think it belongs on Steam right now, unfortunately. And I am like one of these hopeful people, but man, it seems like the project is just too big and too far away, and it's taken all of my hope that I had for the game away, which is sad because like I'm looking forward to this game for 5-6 years now, and they're still 5-6 years away. Chat, what else do I need for Doom besides Scobo and Elite Void? I already have a Gwish. I'll have a Chally because I'll have a Chally, full Masori, and Tebow. You get a Chally when you do the Western. You get a Chally when you do Western hard or Western medium. What arrows you got? Dragon. I got 4,000 Dragon and 16,000 Rune. I'll probably use Rune to learn and then Dragon once I'm on farm. I don't know how to get a Dark Light. I have Blowpipe as well. I have that. You're gonna burn 20k arrows in this grind. Once I finish all of my other AFK grinds, I think it is time that we start doing... Well, I was gonna save mining for whenever OnlyFans happens. And I was gonna come back and be like 99 mining. I was just gonna grind mining AFK. That's the mining, smithing, and fletching grind is probably gonna take longer than the 93 crafting. Wait, is it just fletching? Is it just fletching to make dragon arrows? If you have the tips already? Oh, it's only 90 fletching for arrows. Darts is the 95 one. Wait, we could get 90 fletching. I have a ridiculous amount of maples in Miscellanea. Right now I have 20,000 maples. That's probably what I'm going to be using to level my fletching. Could be fletching at PC with broad arrows. I already made 40,000 broad arrows. I don't think I'm making any more of those. I think I'm doing veil totems only. Yeah, and all I need to do is get 86 fletching. Dragon arrow. I only have 730 arrow tips. I died? How are we failing pest control? What's even happening? Is the guy in the middle dying or something? So, if I have like 20,000 maples, if we just did veil totems with that, Ironman life, boys. Where's my banked XP? Let me see. I have 86 banked right now. 86 fletching banked, it says. That's just making maple longs. Veil totems might be more XP. I transformed from skinny body into a bulky body at 28.
What do you guys like fantasy-wise?
I do like seeing those. A lot of my my algorithm on what is it called? I don't know if it's YouTube or Instagram, is basically all calisthenics now. I'm very fascinated with people that are able to do crazy workouts with just body weight, and there's some people on there that show their transitions from like being a skinny person and like hitting the gym for like a year or two, and their transitions are just insane. I'm a 5'11" climber, but I don't really enjoy bouldering, and I'm also like, I would need to get on a regular schedule with a belay partner to really enjoy rock climbing, because I love traditional climbing. I'm about a 5'11" difficulty climber on the USA scale, and I love endurance climbs and high walls, so that's the type of climbing I like. But it's tough to like find a belay partner. None of my friends like to climb, so I would have to find a climbing partner, and then get into that somehow. I do not have abs, guys. Abs are hard to get. My DNA has always been very good. I got good shoulders DNA, but my biceps are super hard. Like some of my friends never worked out, and they always had like better biceps than I did. And I was like, how the fuck? Like a lot of your physique and all that is very much how hard you work and what you eat and all that, but you can't. Even like the best bodybuilders said that you can't outwork genetics. It's just a thing, man. It's just like a thing. I think Jay Cutler said that. Genetics are crazy. Some people have natural abs. Like I never really had abs, even when I really tried to get them a few times. Even when I really tried to get abs, it's still tough to see them sometimes. It just is what it is. When I was really, really working out, I mean, this is when I was, this is like 2 years ago. That's when I was like, that's probably like average shape for me. So it's not like, I'm not like anything crazy. But I never had traps either. My traps are ass. My abs are hard to fill in. I have pretty good wide shoulders, but my biceps, like my arms don't really pop as much as I want them to. It's like, it's tough, bro. Did you have hair? No. Did not have hair. Why do you look like AI? Guys, that's not AI. That's just a picture on the phone. The day you start lifting is the day you are forever small. Damn, that's a sad way to look at it. It also doesn't help that like the most jacked people are always at the gym. So you're just, every time you go to the gym, you just always feel like you're never doing enough because you're just comparing yourself to that guy. You know what I mean? Anybody else feel like that? It's hard not to compare at the gym. But like that's where all the jacked people are. Dude, sometimes I'm sitting on my phone at like 2, 3 in the morning and I'm watching these calisthenic videos and it's just pissing me off that I am a lazy POS. Even though I go to the gym 4 days a week and some days I run in between, I still hate myself for not being better. And I sometimes I'm like, should I go to the gym again right now? You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of motivation I get from my algorithm. And then David Goggins will come on and he'll be like, you are a bitch. And I'll be like, fuck, I gotta go to the gym right now. After this, can I see if I have enough points to buy anything? I'm guessing I buy the, do you buy the elite set or do you buy the normal set and then upgrade it? How does it work? You buy the normal, then you upgrade. Okay. I think I'm around 400 points or something like that. How many points are we looking at for a normal piece? Guys, we're getting into Doom. We're getting into Doom as fast as possible. There's going to be some major upgrades. Major upgrades in Doom. We might have to go on a freaking Doomathon or something until we get the boots. I want the boots bad. And the wand. I want the boots and the wand bad. I feel like Doom Rush is one of the best things I could do for my account. We go Doom Rush into TOB. Wand is gloves. What's Cerberus for? I'm gonna get 95 Slayer. For Prims, boots aren't good unless you have Prims. We're probably gonna be getting a few Slayer levels a week for the next few months. That's the plan. Unlock Lizardman, already done. Took me a year to get 95 Slayer on my main. It might take me a year too. Boots alone are BIS ranged. Yeah, we need those. We need those ASAP. I feel like those boots are so good for TOB as well. If because you're gonna be in Void. You go Void with the boots, and that's just more tri-stat items that you have. Tri-stat BIS is crazy good. You doing safe spot methods for shamans? So I've never done shaman, so I'm not sure. I'll probably ask chat when I get there what I should do. We need to get a Dragon Warhammer at some point. Joker got the Aranea boots a few days ago. If you had a Vernic Treads, would you ever wear Aranea boots? So yeah, I'll probably just go straight for the Vernic Treads. On Saracnus, it's for AFK Saracnus. It ignores web attacks. So it has a pretty niche usage. Okay. We're learning. Let me see how many points I have now. 83. Once I have a full set of regular, how many more points do I need to upgrade all the regular into elite? 400 total? 99 range today, guys. Congratulations. Welcome. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the 99 range club. You only upgrade the top and the bottom. Okay. So that's why it doesn't cost so much. Use piety? Got it. I mean, dude, this is so AFK. We're getting there. You got a Synapse? Yeah, we got Synapse. I told you guys, as soon as I got a Synapse, I was gonna no-life Elite Void. So we can go right into Doom. This guy's level 1 sailing. Wait, I need to hit something. Shit. 3%? 1%? Yes! I did just enough right there. I did just enough. Sometimes, guys, you do just enough in life, you know? There it is. Tick perfect right there. Guys, why am I the only one at this portal? What's happening? Do I gotta do all the work in here? And the portal's open. We're gonna close this place down. I'm specking the portal. Alright, after this, I think we've done what we needed to do in here. Wait, why did this guy run away? We just made the biggest contribution. Now it's time to fletch. Go. Gunnar, you been looking into any hardcore TBC or what? I've been looking into it a little bit. I think it's gonna wreck. I think it's gonna wreck everybody. So you ain't been messaging you? Yeah, I played a little bit. I played a couple dungeons with them, and they just rolled back the difficulty of the hardcore servers. So now it's gonna be pre-nerf heroics, which means it's gonna be one-shot central, even for tanks. Heroic dungeons and hardcore are gonna be literally off limits. It's gonna be so sketch. Okay, I need Void Knight robe. Got him! Okay. Chat, am I stopping this at 200 points? So we just need 200 more? And then we go do the diary and then we come back? Rip the Gamba? What was the Gamba? Oh, will I get a Synapse at 875 KC? That was crazy. I killed 2 Tormented Demons today, guys. 2 Tormented Demons. And we got a Synapse. You know how many I killed before that and didn't get anything? 825. It'd be like that. Is iron herbalism as bad as people say? Yes. Honestly, most of my herbs come from miscellanea. Just play the game for like a year and keep money in your miscellanea. You'll get there eventually. That's my plan for herbalism. And then mixology. I need to do a round of Raynars because I got like 10 Raynar seeds from TOA the other day. So I need to do a loop of planting Raynars. I need a salad blade. I don't know how much CG I'm gonna do though. I guess if it get, I think Slayer is gonna provide enough money for me to where I don't have to do that. Hopefully, Slayer is like a slow trickle of money, a slow trickle. Guys, 07's in the chat. You enjoyed the stream today. Thank you guys for hanging out. I am super excited about getting into Doom.